everyone, and welcome back to another Barely Art Live. I'm here with Jeremy.
I'm here with Andrea.
And we are very excited to do this fire truck and treat box.
I was like, which one is it?
No.
This one. There he is.
Craft today. Mm-hmm. If you want to learn how to design this project or ones like it, you can check out our YouTube, and we go through the whole design process for this little milk carton box.
Yes. If you're already on YouTube, look at the other video.
And if you're on YouTube, subscribe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Alrighty, before we get started, do we have announcements? We do.
We do.
Because tomorrow's a very special day.
A very special day.
Especially if you're here in the DFW area and you want to volunteer for CFC, Cards for Cubs. If you don't know, it is our nonprofit organization. Well, not our nonprofit. It is a nonprofit organization that you guys started.
Yes.
And it was all through the month of March, where people would send in their handmade cards and they would be donated to kids in foster care. And now that we're about to be on Saturday, we are going to have a bunch of volunteers in person to sort those cards out, get them prepped and ready to send out to agencies all over the United States.
Yes. So far we probably have around 100 people or so coming. If you want to be one of those 100 or 101 people coming, go to our website, cardsforcubs.org, and you'll be able to click on the volunteer section and see where we're at and what we're doing and all the times that you can come over and stop by and have some fun.
Yeah, we're really excited. It's a come and go event, so you can show up anytime that we're there. It'll be from 9 to 4, and then you can also leave. You know, you're like, oh, I want to take a break. I want to get some lunch. Go for it. No big deal.
Leave and come back. Because we got about 60,000 cards to sort through.
Yes.
Maybe more.
Many cards.
Maybe
more. We're very happy that Cards for Cubs was so successful. We had a giant pile of boxes just ready, full of cards ready for us to sort. So we'll get the exact number of how many cards came in tomorrow.
Yes. And if you donated from it, if you donated to us beforehand as well, we'll be checking and scanning and everything too. So you'll know that we've actually collected those cards.
Yes.
But we haven't said anything yet because they're in a pile.
Yes. If you donated cards, you'll get that email that your cards made it here once we scan that tomorrow.
Yes.
And if you don't get an email, don't worry. We might not go through all of the cards. We still have, again, thousands of cards to go through.
A lot.
We'll see what we can get through. But you eventually will get an email because they're here.
Yes, but with 100 plus you people, we'll be able to get it through it all in one day.
And rather big shout out to UTA, the university near us, University of Texas at Arlington, where they are sending maybe about 100 people.
Maybe about 100 people.
Yes, we have a few other signups that came directly from our website, but their UTA's big event was a big help.
It was a big help.
So we're really excited, and we will do all that tomorrow.
Indeed.
So let's see, any other announcements for us? I don't believe so. Oh, yes, just kidding. May 10th is pretty fun because Ann Pham from The Useless Crafter will be in our little live studio, live and in person.
Indeed.
To do a project with us for Mother's Day. So if you are waiting for, that perfect handmade project, check us out on Friday, May 10th, which is coincidentally.
We don't know any details about the project yet, right?
We know a little bit.
A little bit.
We'll be using the plan of the idea of the craft so far is going to be like a outline, kind of like line art of a mom, and then a couple of there's little kids you can put with her.
Nice. Yeah. Very nice.
And then we'll be able to switch out colors and things like that. However big it is, not sure. Yeah. The final design is not complete yet, so that's just the first idea that I've received word of.
Right.
But yes, and I do believe there's going to be some paper flowers, which are always fun.
Very nice. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yes. I'll be on the live with Anne. You won't be here.
May 10th is my birthday. So it'll be Anne and Andrea. And Andrea. Oh my goodness.
And Andrea.
And Andrea.
Wow. Okay.
And Andrea.
Yeah.
AAA.
Yes. So... So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube, follow us on Instagram, sign up for our emails. That way you get these notifications. And also you'll get in emails, you'll know exactly which SVG we'll be using, which will be on our website closer to the date.
Yes.
All right. I think that's it for now. Oh, just kidding. There's one more thing I remember. So we are on what's today? April 19th. That means you still have a few more days, about a week-ish, to take advantage of our April spring sale.
Yes.
So that sale is going to the end of April, so April 30th, I believe. And after April 30th, the sale will be over. But right now, you can get pretty good deals on our Whimsical Wishes glue holders, our cyanotype kit, and our inks, alcohol inks. So check those out. All right, now that's it. I'm
Okay.
almost 100% sure.
If not, we'll just throw one in randomly somewhere else.
Yes. Alrighty. So now let's get started with our project for the day. We will be making this little treat box using our milk carton SVG along with our Firefighter dog set. It's got little flames in the set, Dalmatian, a paw print, and then fire truck. And then there's also, I believe, the Firefighter helmet and hydrant.
Very nice.
Yes.
Yes. And so you walk through the entire design process on our YouTube. If you're not there already.
So there is a design process showing you how I turned our SVG here into a print and cut and like layered it this way, how I put a custom paw print in here. So if you want to like, make your own shape or whatever and add it in, you can go there and check it out on our video, and you can probably figure out how to put your own picture in there.
And what were all the SVGs called again?
It was the Firefighter dog set, which had all these SVGs pretty much, and then our milk carton box.
Very nice.
Yes. Right? Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, the milk carton was actually, I think, from last year.
Oh, is it
really? The Firefighters, that's new, yeah.
Nice.
So we're just, using the
combining
RSVGs.
it all together. We're trying to teach you some creativity and different things you can do with our abundant source of SVGs on our website, barely.org.
Yes. All right, and all of these are free. Yes. Just FYI.
Why?
Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to start with our milk carton box, and we're going to fold everything. So all those score marks, time to fold those.
Got it. So if I'm holding it like this and we're folding towards...
I always fold them towards me just because it's easier to make sure it's on the line still, but it's going to eventually fold back. So usually fold front and back.
Very nice. And so we always use with the score, as we always tell everyone, make sure that you're changing the score marks, blah, blah, blah. It's on the video.
It is on the video.
All the design process things are there for you.
Yeah, we have a few other ones too if you guys want to check those out. And if you have seen them, don't forget to like, comment,
and subscribe.
Okay, now this one's a little fun part. So this triangle here is where the box is going to go inward. So that's how we're going to try and fold it. We're going to act as if it's going to happen here. So let me fold everything back. And then you just kind of pinch these together.
Gotcha. So that's the only one that's reversed.
Yes.
And so you're trying to fold across without folding everything else, right?
Trying to fold across without folding everything else.
Like without putting another line in somewhere.
Yeah, without creasing it.
Creasing it.
Kind of just
uncrease
push it in. There. Okay.
Like that. Very nice.
Ta-da. Alrighty.
Okay, got those creases in.
Alright, now I'm using for the second side.
And just follow across all those lines like that. That looks fun.
Yeah.
That's a complicated shape. Okay, got that one.
Oh, so simple.
And then do the second one.
Yes. And while we are folding these, don't forget to tell us where you're crafting from today.
Yes, indeed.
We, of course, are in Arlington, Texas.
Great state of Texas.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Swedged right in between Dallas and Fort Worth. So we've got the Cosmopolitan mixed with the rodeo. Goodness. Good old Texas.
Good old Texas.
All right. Got that there. Yeah, this is a little tricky.
Jody on YouTube is from Virginia. Hello. Jody. Welcome to our craft.
Hope you're having a fantastic time. It's actually cooled down a little bit today.
It did. It was like 80 something yesterday. I think it was like high 80s, maybe even in the 90s.
Yeah, it was very hot.
Then
I'm pleasantly surprised this morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think the high was like 60 something.
Yeah. It's Texas. It'll probably hail tomorrow. Probably. You know, who knows? It's always a surprise.
Let me go ahead and open up YouTube for us so I can see everyone's comments.
Yes, see the comments on the YouTube or the Instagram?
I'm on the YouTube.
The YouTube?
We got Tina on YouTube from Hello from Oregon.
Hello.
Did I say that already?
Huh? No.
No. It was Jody before.
Jody.
Alrighty. Now we're going to go ahead and glue these
right.
first tabs.
And of course, we're using our Barely Art Precision Craft glue.
Wow, so precise.
And our removable, this one's a little glue. There we go.
Stuck.
A little stuck. Our removable precision tip right there. A little dirty.
It's been used.
It's been used a bit. There we go. And Andrew has the mini size.
I
I
got
have
the
the original
mini.
size here. So the 2 ounce and the 4 ounce.
Yes. We're just going to glue this first tab. All the way.
Are you gluing on the... Wait, which side am I supposed to be gluing on? Am I gluing on the wrong side?
Let me see. Yes. Because the tabs will be inside. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, okay. I see how it's happening.
Andrew's questioning everything right
Yours
now.
is backwards.
Ah, yes.
That's why. It's going to create the same box, but
I must have folded it backwards.
It's flipped somehow.
It's all right. So you can either fold it, if you started folding it like Andrea, fold it like Andrea.
So confused.
If you started folding it like me, fold it like me. We're just trying to show you the 2 ways to do it. You want the box inside or outside?
I swear.
There's times where it's like we're trying to origami things together. And I don't know which side it is anymore.
All right, let's see. We've also got Lourdes from Ohio.
Hello.
And Rashonda from Chicago.
Rashonda from Chicago. Hello.
Cool.
All right.
I'm supposed to visit Chicago later this year.
Fun.
That's the plan, anyway.
I see.
Woo.
All right. Okay, so we got this now.
Yes. All right, tabs in. Okay, we're not going to close it yet.
Not going to close it yet.
Because we need to put on all of our decorations.
Decorations.
Yes. So I'm going to get some acetate.
So what we're doing right now is this clear side right here. So we want it to be a treat box, right? So we need to make sure that we close up all the holes. Still see inside. Using that clearly craft plastic right there.
Wow.
Look how clear it is. You can see my finger. Look at that.
All right. We also have Susie from Illinois.
Hello.
Hello. Also another Ohio person, Trisha. Welcome.
Hello and welcome.
Sharon from Delaware. Welcome to the Bailey Out Live.
Indeed.
Where we are full of crafts and shenanigans.
And shenanigans.
I really like that word.
Shenanigans?
It's been on like my vocab for the last, 2 weeks heavily.
Just love shenanigans?
Yeah, it's tomfoolery and shenanigans.
Yes,
Billy Goose tomfoolery.
So we're putting this down here, just covering up that area.
Yes.
Our glue does work on acetate, craft plastic, that type of thing. Just make sure you don't put a whole bunch because it is going to squish.
It is going to squish.
And squished.
All
Squish.
Okay.
Here. It's just had. Alright, so peel off our thing here.
Don't forget, guys. You actually, we saw a post today. Someone said that their the Cricut acetate went up in price at Michael's, and they said they're going to give Bailey Art Clearly Craft Plastic a shot, and they really liked it. They specifically liked how thick it was and how it was better priced.
Yes.
Per sheet.
Yes.
And it has the double film on both sides, so film on one side, film on the other to protect it and keep it super clear.
Yep.
No scratches.
No scratches, especially during the cutting process too, because we're very rough with it. Very rough.
Just throwing that out there. If you're like, oh, the price went up at Michael's. Well,
you can get it on our website, Barely.art, or on Amazon.com.
Yes.
And we're priced below $1 per sheet, which usually acetate's like $1.50, sometimes $2, depending on which one it is. But this one's better plastic, and cheaper. So, just saying. And thicker. All the above. All the good benefits you can imagine.
Ooh, Trisha loves that. She says Bailey Art is the best.
Oh, thank you so much.
From Jennifer Maker.
Hey, that's good.
Jennifer Maker.
Yes, we love Jennifer.
She's so sweet.
Okay.
I'm also a fan of sunflowers, and she likes sunflowers.
We have sunflower. Oh, we got daisies.
We got daisies behind us.
We got daisies.
Daisy. Alrighty. So now we've got our craft plastic in the back. So we can go ahead and start decorating the front. I'm going to put the flames aside for now. But we're basically just gluing all the gold on.
Gluing all the gold.
So we've got a little gold frame,
Mm-hmm.
a little gold square for here, and then 2 gold rectangles, one for the top and one for the tippy top.
Mm-hmm.
Right about there. So
If
glue
you
those
guys-
on.
If you guys are just now joining us too, we're making this lovely treat box, fire truck themed treat box here.
Mm-hmm.
We have the little Dalmatian and our fire truck. They come. There's 2 SVGs that you need to do this.
Yes.
And that is
The firefighter treat box. I'm sorry. That's what I'm the firefighter dog set and the
Firefighter
milk
dog
carton
set and
box.
milk carton box.
I think it
And
might just be called milk carton.
yes.
But it's when you go to our website and on the filters, there's
Mhm.
boxes, you'll find it there.
And this is part 2 of the series, basically.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to see it on YouTube, our design process, to see exactly how you're supposed to use those SVGs and create this exact set.
Yes. Helping you learn the skills so you can create sets of your own.
Exactly. So if you want to do a different style treat box, like a mermaid treat box or anything else, you can use our SVGs on our website, fairly.art, and use kind of the things that you've learned, all the different skills that you've had with it, like cutting out the little dog paw and things like that. What did you use for cutting that out? What tools?
Let's say use the contour tool. I also use the offset, positive and negative, and the slice. Or, I'm sorry, sliced.
And the slice. Very nice. And if you have no idea what we're talking about, that's because you haven't watched the video yet. So once you watch the video, you'll understand it. Andrew does a very good job of going nice and slow.
Yeah, I
sure.
do. Slow.
That's not what I meant.
No. It's true that I was listening back to it and I'm like, chill. I'm just like telling you guys.
Chill.
And it's so
chill.
honest because you'll hear me. I remember specifically this one part near the end. I was like, okay, guys, now we're going to get our contour tool, I think. And then I said, wait, no, we're not. We're going to use our offset tool or something like that. It's just, it's not perfect. It's similar to a live where I'm just explaining it just the way I would think the process through. It's not perfect. And I think that is okay.
Yes, it is okay. Because not everyone's perfect. Nobody's perfect. And so because of that, it makes it very relatable.
Yes, relate to me and my imperfections.
That's it.
We have Alice from Maryland.
Hello, Alice. All right, we're just finishing putting on all of our gold pieces.
Very shiny.
So
shiny, this firefighter idea came because I realized I was thinking of projects. I had a bunch of these planned, and then I was like, these are all cake toppers. And that's cool.
All cake
and
toppers.
It's fun to design cake toppers as, they're generally the main event. But, if we want to teach you guys new skills and new types of projects, I was like, I need to branch out a little bit.
Yes.
And I was also doing very girly ones, which is fine.
Yes,
we love a girly project.
Of course.
But I figured a little more neutral would be good.
There we go. That's some good thought processes there.
Yeah. But if you guys want to see other projects or want to learn a different technique, you gotta comment. You gotta tell me because I'm just winging it sometimes.
Sometimes. Hey, are we missing pieces?
What do you mean? What? You're missing pieces. I'm missing pieces.
I think we're missing a couple of rectangles.
We are missing rectangles.
It's okay.
That's strange.
It is strange.
We should count it several times.
I'm not sure.
miss them?
It's okay. Can we have someone check for those rectangles? And if not, I think we could probably...
The gold one.
Yeah, the small gold one.
The medium.
Sorry,
medium rectangle. That's funny.
There's one here missing, one here missing.
Oh, so it sounds like there's probably a set back there that's
probably a set
hidden somewhere.
It's probably a set. There's probably a set somewhere in here. So you should have 2 of these, and 2 of these, and 2 of those. And so we're going to get them. We're going to get them here in a second.
I thought you were pointing, and I was like, no, the fire's going to go there. You get pointed to the square or the rectangle.
Alrighty. So we'll find those pieces here. Okay. Got on almost all the gold pieces.
Nice.
But we can save that other gold for later. Nice and metallic. The paper that we're using today is we have our standard 65-pound cardstock here, of course, that we're using in that. We have some nice shiny metallic paper. We are also using gold and we're using silver on here.
Yes.
We have a little bit. We also have a little bit of textured paper on that window that we're using, and I think that's it as far as types of paper goes. We're using, of course, some material-wise that you'll need your Bare Layer Precision Craft glue, pack cubies, of course.
Whoosh.
Bum bum. And there you go. And that's it.
Yeah.
And fun.
As far as materials, it's a pretty light.
Oh, I'm sorry. We did print and cut too a little bit.
We did the Dalmatian. So the Dalmatian isn't required to do print and cut, as you'll see in said other video that we talked about. But for this one, because it's going to be smaller and it's also going to be layered outward on a box, I wanted to like make the layers less. So instead of 6 layers, it is, or roughly 6 layers, it is 3 now.
Yep. And that's something you can always do too, is like if you don't want to do all the complicatedness of like a Dalmatian or any other type of character, you can just do print and cuts. And to make it really nice, you can just triple the print and cuts, triple the printing cuts.
You can do, yeah, you can. And this one I layered it specifically so it still has some like dimension of it all.
Yeah, exactly. So there's different things that you'll see there. Like I think a lot of the cards are like that. Like they'll do like 3 or 4 layers of just like a print and cut. You know, just to give it dimension without it being actually dimension.
Because they are small.
They're very small. Alrighty. So you can kind of see what's happening here. It's all going to fold up like this. Once we get there, you'll have your nice little milk carton treat box going on here. All right, and if anyone has any questions or anything, please drop them in the chat and we'll get to them either on our products or the design process or anything that you have, where to get the SVGs, Cards for Cubs, spring sale, whatever you want. Go ahead, fire away.
Mother's Day is coming up.
Mother's Day is coming up.
So we'll have that project on May 10th.
Yes.
Mother's Day is May 12th. If you guys haven't, remember to put in calendars. Put in your calendars.
Yes, it comes up quickly because next thing you know, it'll be May, and by that time, you only have less than 2 weeks.
Yeah. Jenny says, hello everyone. Jenny from Roseville.
Hello.
I'm not feeling too good, relaxing and watching events today.
Ah, I gotcha.
Well, I hope you feel better and you enjoy the project.
Indeed. Just get some crafting in. Easy.
Yeah. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and glue my fire.
Fire. So what we're doing right now is we're doing a little fire. Like that. Boop. Just going to glue this straight down. Maybe use a little bit of cubies. Whatever it is that you want. Little bit of fire. Make some extra fire. Fire.
Whoosh.
And some more fire.
With a little flame here.
Simple little flame.
2 pieces.
Put that guy down here. My fire got a little nubs.
Oh no!
It's okay.
Even slightly squished.
It's okay. We got fires in there. We'll wait for that one until we get some of these build pieces going on.
Alrighty. We'll put these aside for now.
Okay.
And we're going to put the main pieces away while we put together our Dalmatian.
Okay. Let's do our Dalmatian. We've got 2 Dalmatians, 1 for each side. We have here, he's got a little collar. Again, this face here is a print and cut, right? But the rest of them is just stacked up. We're using cubies here too to make him.
So bring out the cubies.
So let's get our little cubies.
All right, here's a gold piece.
All right.
Missing. Good.
There.
All right, now we're just going to cubie up the dog.
Cubie up the dog. All right. Oh, this back piece is print cut too.
Yes. Okay. So yeah. So I print. This original was. The original was 6
it's all
layers.
Print cut. Don't listen to me.
And we combined 2 layers, and then the face head layer. So.
The head layer.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. This whole thing's print cut. Listen to me. Okay. So the thing to note with this too is that whenever you're doing things like this, make sure that wherever you're putting the cubies is not going to be shown on the one before. So you can either stack from the back or you can go from the front. I think you were stacking from the back.
I do it on the, so I'm going to the middle here. And I'm going to put the cubies on the back of the middle piece, so I'll know exactly where each of these are.
I'm going to go from the front to the back in this case.
So this side instead of the front of this side.
I'm going to go this way around just so that we can kind of see.
Let's see, we got some comments. Sharon says, do your projects on making birds or a birdhouse? We're doing a bird study in our homeschool, like a robin or a chickadee. Oh, that's cute.
Well, that's a good idea.
We don't have, I think we have a bird SVG.
We have random birds.
Yeah, there's some birds. I don't think there's a 3D birdhouse or anything like that, but that's very cute.
That would be perfect in terms of making a birdhouse out of this. You can definitely take the things they've learned with this and make the birdhouse, because essentially you just take the milk carton and you put a hole in it and a little stake.
Oh, a little birdhouse.
Yeah, exactly. Then you could do a little bird SVG that sits on there. That's a good idea. Look at that. That's an idea for another project.
Also feels very summery.
It does. It's a good time to have it. All the birdies are out. Chirping away.
Let's see. Trisha says, I'm an engineer in fire and life safety group. I'm going to make the fire truck for my coworkers decorate our office. Cute.
Oh, very nice. That's
nice.
A good idea. I like it. One. This one.
Our Thanksgiving
collection. We have a birdhouse on our Thanksgiving collection. I don't think it's 3D though, right? It's just a birdhouse.
I think it actually might be 3D.
Is it?
If I recall correctly. Yeah.
I don't remember. Oh.
It is 3D.
It is 3D. Okay, perfect. So look on the Thanksgiving collection there. We'll have a birdhouse on there.
I got my puppy. Also going to put his little red collar on.
Oh, I forgot the collar. For a second, I thought that was the tail.
Oh. Sharon says, such a cute project. Thank you. And then Jane says, thank you. You two are great, and I really enjoy your projects.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm glad you could join us.
Me too. Also, did I leave the tweezers?
Tweezers.
I think I moved them. No, I just used them right there, but I don't know where I put them after that.
Oh, no.
You check out that paper. Nope, that's fine.
No tweezers.
I did something
favorite
with it.
tool.
It's okay. I have to use my hands.
You can do it. I believe in you.
It's so small. Little doggy. There we go. One collar down. Second one here. And yeah, so print and cut is a great way to do things more quickly.
Also helpful if you don't have the color paper.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Dalmatians, yeah, you should probably have white and black. But but if you don't have any of the weird colors, like I think it's the mermaid one too. Like sometimes it's hard to get all the different pastels and different things like that. That's our treat box. If you're just now joining us, we're doing a little treat box. A little firefighter decoration there, cake topper. Those are the two things we're working on right now. We're putting together our Dalmatian friend, and then right here, putting him together, and then we're going to be gluing that onto our stuff here in a little bit. Okay. Push all the cubies over. Use the cubie back. Pick up all of our little cubies. There we go. QB confetti.
All right, we've got 2 Dalmatians now.
2 Dalmatians.
All right, we'll go ahead and finish our box, and then we'll move on to the cake topper, which is just our fire truck.
And just make sure when you're putting together the box that you're not gluing these pieces onto your triangle.
Yes, that would be bad.
Just straight onto nothing. Whoops, I dropped it.
Whoopsie.
With my new tweezers.
Yes.
But it's okay. It'll dry clear.
And mostly it's on the bottom.
And it's on the bottom.
All right. So we've got these on. I will say sometimes for the metallic foily papers, I like to curve a bit. So I like to get it really close to the edges if I can. Because it's going to shrink up.
Yeah, it's very shrinky dinky.
All right. I'm also going to QB the fire on the big gold pieces.
Idea. Some cubed fire.
Ooh, I've got a question for you guys. If you've used cubies, which cubie sheet do you use the most?
Ah, good question.
The shorter squares, the taller squares, or the shorter strips?
Or the tall strips?
Precisely.
Take this guy here. Some extra cubies. I don't know, I'm grabbing from your side for fun.
Alrighty, and I'm going to also cubie our puppy.
Okay. It's always easier to do this all flat first, because if you're doing this not flat, then it's, well, it's a challenge.
It's usually hard to press them down is
Yeah,
the
exactly.
problem, because you're in 3D, you don't want to crush your 3D project.
You don't want to crush it. Put a little bit of cubies down on that. Get off the little backings on each piece there. Away we go. All right. Little doggy. What's the doggy's name?
I think you named him.
I did. Oh yeah, I did.
You named
What'd I name
one
it?
Dow and Dolly.
Dolly, Dale, and Dolly.
Dale.
Dow.
Oh, that's not a name, but you know, it was up to you.
Dale and Dolly.
Dale and Dolly.
Dale and Dolly.
Dale and Dolly the Dalmatians.
Looking for D names.
Ta-da. Alrighty, so now we have all of our pieces together. We can finish up by gluing this final tab in here to begin the 3D-ness of it all.
Over here, we'll concentrate on this tab. I'll do my zigzag. Flat.
And
glue it down like that. Press down. Look at that. Look at that straightness. Okay. And if you have any problems or anything too, you can always take a little bit more glue, kind of come across that edge if you need to. Lined it up pretty good.
nice.
And if you folded correctly, you should be able just to press that in like that, and there you go. You got the little carton going on.
Ta-da!
Just like that.
You just gotta glue the bottom, and we're good.
Alrighty. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Just gonna put a little bit of glue on the edges. Glue it down. Just want to make sure that it all stays square.
I'll do the ends of this tab because it doesn't go all the way.
I'm gonna glue
Put
both
it back
sections.
up front. Shape it and then push down.
Press on it like this. Boop. Milk carton.
Milk carton. Alrighty.
Milk carton treat box.
Milk carton treat box.
Yep. And there you have it, like that, right there. Easy.
Easy breezy.
You're able to open it up just like a little milk carton thing going on there.
Perfect for a
Throw
little
in your
party
treats
favor.
or whatever you want, or your barrier glue, too big. Put your different things in there, and you've got your little treat box.
We were trying to think of different things to put in here, and Megan was thinking that you could put even a cupcake in here.
Ah, that's a good
One
one.
little
Yeah.
cupcake to pass out.
Yeah,
And then we also were like, people also throw parties for their pets, so you know.
Pet parties.
Pet party favor.
Yeah, a cupcake too. No, that's the thing. Is like you can take this box, size it for a cupcake, cut out a big old thing here, whatever. You can have a protected cupcake that you made. You made the cupcake, maybe, and you made this at the same time.
So cute.
Indeed.
Alrighty. So now we're gonna go ahead and get to our fire truck to the side. Ah! You took my needle.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh.
My pin.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay. So the fire truck's pretty easy. It is in the SVG already. Or in the Firefighter set. The only thing I did different, and you can see this in the other video, is that I gave it a clear backing.
Yes. This helps. And this is with the offset, right?
Yes.
Go ahead and remove that. Remove the plastic on there. And go ahead and set up for our fire truck. So this is what we're doing here. Woo, spinny. Like that there. Doing just that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and glue this back piece on. Again, we're using metallic paper for this, our standard 65-pound cardstock, and a little bit of texture paper. And again, this is an offset, so just line everything up so that it's the offset that you set. Like that.
I'm just going to start cubing up the fire truck pieces.
Yeah, and we didn't just glue that straight down to the mat because it kind of looks like that.
Oh.
there is acetate.
Clear.
Or clearly plastic. Okay, like that. So we also have our little pieces here, little sirens, and our little headlight.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and glue that down because I'm just worried I'm gonna lose it.
All right, I'm going to cube mine.
Okay.
The red pieces up.
Right. A little bit there. And then a little bit on the other side. You ever want to be a firefighter?
There was a small moment where I was like, I think I could carry all that equipment. I'm super strong. And then I think they're supposed to be able to carry people, right, out of dangerous fires.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I tried to pick up my sister, and that
work.
dream was over.
And that dream was over. No more. No more. I have a friend that actually just became a firefighter.
Yeah?
I didn't realize all the craziness they have to go through.
Yeah.
They have to like stay. Well, I mean, obviously they have to take to do like really long shifts. So there's like 12-hour shifts.
Right.
And they sleep there and they eat there and all the other things, right? But his department has him kind of moving around to all the fire departments right now, so he's kind of still trainee type thing going on there. So he's enjoying it a lot. But yeah, yesterday he said he got called in for a cat. Quite literally, he had to help get a cat out of an engine bay, which is exactly what I had an issue with. And so he got really annoyed and eventually just sprayed him out.
Oh no, kitty!
The kitty ran away, and that was good. It was perfect. Because the cat was out of the engine bay.
Dangerous zone.
Yes, exactly. But they're literally like, we're getting called out for a cat. How typical.
How very stereotypical.
I'm sure all the firemen have lots of stories to tell.
I bet.
Right, so we're gluing up, cubing up our fire truck. And some cubies down. We really only just glued we're gluing a few different pieces, but we're cubing wherever you want to cube it, and we're gluing wherever you want to glue. So if you want it flat, glue it.
I'm gluing my silver rectangles down here so I can put my hose a little higher.
I see. Very nice. So it's making all this cubey confetti, as we call it. Make all the cubey confetti with us.
Party.
We should do cubey. We should do the back in a different color so we can actually use it for something.
The back in a different color?
Of the cubies.
Oh,
like
actual
the paper,
confetti.
Yeah. Like make the back of this rainbow or something.
Don't waste materials.
Exactly. And once you're done, then you can fill it up.
Yeah.
Use it as a shaker after that.
That'd be cool.
Would be cool. Okay. Using our cubies here, we're using our 1/8 of an inch cubes.
Okay, for the tires, I'm going to use the bigger ones.
I see. So our kit comes with 4 different styles. Well, two different thicknesses and 2 different types. So we have the squares and the strips, and then we have 2 different thicknesses. We have the 1/8 of an inch and the 1/4 of an inch. Andrea's pointing out.
Which are very tall.
Very tall.
People like them for shakers a lot. That is a big theme.
Yes.
Which is why I keep making shakers, because I see so many wonderful shakers. And I'm like, I'm making only cake toppers right now. Got to change it up.
Got to do some other stuff going on. So we're gluing this down here. Gluing our windows. And again, you can always take this and modify it, do different things that you want with it. Again, if you're just joining us too, we have the design process videos on our YouTube. If you're not there already, go ahead and watch that video to show how to actually make this project from our 2 SVGs.
Yes, so scratch.
From scratch.
Downloading an SVG from our website
Yes.
and then creating something out
From
of it.
the very beginning. The very, very beginning. So we're just gluing our little fire truck together here. Doing the last finishing touches. This is our cake topper, and as you can see over here, here are treat boxes that we've already made.
Being said, perfect for a children's birthday.
Yes, indeed.
Agreed.
I think it's good for like birthdays, like for gifts, or like back to school type thing.
I really like it when I think it was
parties
Sharon said she's gonna make them for her work.
Oh yes, yes.
Or was it Trisha? Who said that? It was Trisha. She said she was gonna do it. An
That's a good
engineer
idea.
at Fire and Life and
really good.
Life Safety Group.
Very nice.
That's
I like that idea a
so
lot.
cute.
Like,
Take a
and
picture, tag us.
Exactly. Be like, where'd you get this idea from? I got a prepare. That's you. All right. Ready?
As expected.
As expected. All wheels on. Wheels on the truck.
Go rapping.
Put our last little hose piece here and call this good. But of course, think outside the box. Think about all the other things you can create with a treat box. If you want to do a treat box, it's a good party favor box, basically. You can design it and decorate however you want with any types of things that you have, or of course with Barely Art SVGs.
Of course.
On our website, Barely Art.
Want to 3D the hose of it.
To 3D the
So
hose.
getting the little spinner strip.
I see.
And
I see, yes.
just big enough for them.
Indeed. I need to do the same thing. It's like, maybe this whole one will fit. I'm just going to cut this.
Taking my scissors.
Yep, sorry. Not bad.
As per usual.
As per usual. Even if I have scissors here, I just see scissors.
Yeah.
Get them. There. Them up. I'm cutting the little tiny cubies here. The little tinier cubies. Itty bitty cubies.
This I'll put this right here in the middle. Ta-da!
Very nice. Here's my little cube confetti again. And we're almost there. Very close.
Almost.
And bum bum.
Ta-da!
And there we have it.
Cute. Wee woo, wee woo. Here to save the kitty.
And there's our cake topper right there. Or you can use
Yes.
as decoration or a
Decoration.
name tag
If you want to
or
do a
anything.
cake topper, you just put some. We usually use paper straws
Yeah.
and glue them to the back.
Glue them to the back
Just stick them
there.
in the cake like that.
Stick it in the cake. Or put in a cupcake. Or different things. Whatever it is that you have.
Ta-da! And here is the little milk carton box that we told you how we designed. We also told you how we added the acetate in the back here. If you guys don't know how to do that yourselves, no worries. We'll walk you through it in our other video.
Yes, indeed.
But for now, this is how we assemble the project. The other one's how we designed the project. So take a look at both of them and, make your own and show us how yours came out.
Yes. We can't wait. Tag us. Please tag us. We love seeing all your stuff.
We do. Let's see. Jenny said, even to decorate a bulletin board for children's projects during Fire Safety Week.
Yes, that's a good point.
Nice, very
Fire
cool.
Safety Week.
And Trisha says, thanks, will do. So she will tag
All
us
right.
in her
Perfect.
project. So very excited to see that.
We can't wait.
Before we sign off, don't forget the other design video is on our YouTube. It is Barely Art. And then if you don't follow us on Instagram, we suggest you do.
Yes.
And
Please
that
do.
one's at Barely Arts with an S.
Yes.
Don't forget that April is our spring sale, so check that out on our website, barely.art. And of course, we have this big day tomorrow for CFC, which we'll be
Yes.
doing the day of sorting for
Yes.
all those handmade cards that came in. And there's a lot. So we're very happy and very excited and want to, of course, thank all of you for participating in whatever way you did. And if you still want to participate, but you're not in the area, you can sponsor a case.
Yes, you can sponsor a case on our website, cardsforcups.org. What we are needing are about 400 sponsors for 2024 to sponsor 400 different cases. And each one of those cases guarantees that that card box will get to a foster care agency and that those agencies will be able to use them for all of their kids. So it's a $20 sponsorship per case to make sure that everything's getting there and handle all the logistics behind it. So check us out on cardsforcups.org.
Yes, not to bribe you or anything, but there are some gifts too, sponsorship
There are
gifts.
some gifts too, yes, on top of
So if you sponsor a case, there's 5 different like sponsor numbers.
Levels,
yeah. $20, $40, $60, $80, and $100. And each one has its own separate little gift that you can get. So that's really cool. There's some different things, t-shirts, notebooks, stickers, so it varies whichever one you're doing. But check that out. Or send it to someone who you think would also like to sponsor a case and help those kids in foster care. Yeah. All right, guys, that's all we have for you today. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a lovely weekend. Don't forget to come back for May 10th for our Mother's Day Live. We'll also have another live on May 3rd, I believe. That will be with you and I think Grace. We'll do a project. So I'll be out of town that weekend.
Yes. Never going out of town. It's summertime anyway. So.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. And we'll